guys, what up and welcome back. So I realized that the month is almost over and I really haven't given you guys a look yet using the Black Up Brown Nudes palette, so that's what we're going to do today. The first thing that we're doing is we're going to prime the lids with this Jouer concealer. I actually really like this concealer for priming lids because it's really bright. It dries very quickly, so there's very little wait time in between putting it on my lids and then starting a look. And you also don't really need to set it with powder, but I am going to go ahead and set it with the Jouer powder anyway. Now, if you guys hear anything in the background, that's just some noise from outside. I didn't feel like sitting in the house to do this voiceover today, so I am outside on the patio doing that. So right now, yeah, we're setting with the Jouer powder. Alright, so the first color we're going to go in with is this very neutral caramelly brown shade, and I'm using that as a transition shade and kind of sort of an all over lid shade as well, just to set down a base for the darker color that's going to come next. So I'm applying the shade in two ways, like I'm doing, you know, that windshield wiper mode just to get most of the color down, but I'm going to go back in right now and sort of tap the shade in just to build up the color a little bit more. Okay, so I didn't show you the shade before, but that's the one that I used right there, that caramelly brown shade, and now I'm going to go in with that terracotta shade. That is not a terracotta like we normally think of when we buy US palettes. This terracotta is more suitable for my warm peach undertones because it has more of a brown undertone to it than a red one like we're used to seeing in American palettes. And I'm just going to take that into my crease and my outer V, and I'm only going to work it in like maybe halfway into my crease for a start. In any case, we'll fix it a little bit later. So next we're going to go in with this very light champagne gold shade, but I'm going to do a half cut crease for it. You don't need to do a half cut crease. I just wanted to do a half cut crease or practice my cut crease more. I've been kind of slacking on it lately, so I decided to do that. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying desperately to get both sides of my cut crease to match because you guys know it is a struggle for me to do that. Alright, so now I'm going in with that champagne gold color, and this is where the cool part of the tutorial comes in, because the champagne gold is, typically speaking, a very cool version of a gold, a very light and cool version of a gold, and I'm doing that because that is literally the only way I can get a warm tone look to work on me. And then I'm taking that very tiny brush, and remember where we stopped off in the middle with the original terracotta shade? I'm just going over the champagne gold at the top. And then I'm going back into the middle of the lid and the outer V again with that terracotta shade, just to kind of blend both shades together so that the demarcation isn't quite so stark, so it kind of looks like it's flowing into each other. Then I'm going to take that dark burgundy shade and I'm just going to go under the lid, smoke out my bottom lid with that, just to keep the brightness of the top half of my face a little bit muted, because with the champagne gold and that terracotta shade, there's kind of a lot going on. So I just kind of want to tone it down a little bit with that very dark shade at the bottom. What I'm doing right now is I'm using that black from the palette as a liner. And honestly, I probably should have used the black from another palette, because number one, it is there's a lot of fallout and it's not as dark as I thought it was going to be, but we just gonna keep pushing anyway, right? Because that's what we do. And after adding some mascara, there we have it, guys. That's the look. That is the look. Let me know if you like it. And I hope you enjoyed it. And as usual, it's been real, it's been fun, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.